So there's this theory that exposing your body to uncomfortable temperatures, either too hot or too cold, will help your body perceive adversity. Signal to your body that, hey, times are tough. And the theory is that these signals, they help your body stay healthy and young. Now, if that sounds like bullshit to you, that's probably good. There's a ton of stuff out there claiming that it can help you stay healthy and stay young, and the fact is that most of it's nothing. And what I'm talking about today does seem to have some compelling research behind it, but from what I can tell from my personal research, it's also not set in stone or proven. So hot and cold seem to have different mechanisms as far as how they're thought to help the body. Today I'm going to be focusing on cold. Now, one thing that we do know is that prolonged exposure to cold increases brown fat. Brown fat is something that humans have a lot of as babies. It helps keep them warm because babies can't shiver. And then we have much less of it as we age. Now, brown fat is more metabolically active than regular fat, meaning it has to burn more calories in order to stay existing. So one benefit is if you have more brown fat on your body as an adult versus regular fat, then you'll generally be leaner because essentially you've increased your metabolism by having more brown fat. Brown fat is also very dense with mitochondria, and it also seems to secrete proteins that theoretically might be signaling the rest of the body to stay young. Now, from what I've seen, that last part isn't proven. If that secretion is sending signals to the rest of the body, we don't know exactly what those signals are or what mechanism they're using to actually work. If this is a topic you're interested in, look into Dr. David Sinclair. He's a biologist and a Harvard researcher, and his studies mainly focus on aging. He wrote a book called Lifespan that I highly recommend. And if this interests you at all, I really recommend looking into it. We are a lot further along in this field than a lot of people realize. Like, look, check this out. These mice are twins. This mouse right here got so old that his eyes stopped working, and then they injected him with magic eye juice, and now his eyes are young again. That's crazy. So, I mean, me personally, I'm really interested in this field because I want to be forever young. Now, what's a bummer about this is that I really hate the cold. I do not tolerate it well at all. And between cold and hot, cold therapy seems to be the more beneficial one. So today I'm going to be trying out something called full body cryotherapy. Basically, you get into a little chamber and they use liquid nitrogen to make it very, very cold, somewhere between -200 and -300 degrees Fahrenheit. But you're only in there for like 2 to 3 minutes. Now, to be clear, there is absolutely no evidence that this specific type of cryotherapy will provide the types of benefits that we seem to be observing with longer term cold therapy. You're only doing it in batches for 2 to 3 minutes, but it is extremely cold. David Sinclair says that more seems to be better when it comes to cold therapy, so there's a solid chance that this is gonna do little to nothing. But damn it, I wanna be forever young! And you may be thinking, do you really wanna live forever? Yeah, I do, so I'm gonna go get chili in this cold, cold room. Oh, and I'm bringing a friend with me. His name's Taylor. Oh, you made it! What up?
Okay, wonderful. So I'll have you fill out the waiver and then I'll take you back and we'll freeze.
The biggest waiver.
Yes, it's very tedious, but we don't want to kill anyone. Shock your body.
Well, the waiver doesn't stop you from killing anyone.
Protects us a little.
Doesn't protect me.
It's very funny. We have a lot of high schoolers come in. It's like the first thing they ask, like, how many people have died? No, not yet.
I just know what Christian married one. I know. So that was the thing. I was talking with Chef about that because he said Chef thing.
And room 2. And what you guys are going to do is completely undress down to your undergarments. If anything is wet or damp, like you came from a workout, we do have underwear and boxers provided. You'll want to take your socks off, put our socks on, pull them up as high as they can go. The cold does come from the bottom. Your legs are the first to get cold.
Oh, geez, okay.
You'll put on a pair of our boots and then a robe and then no watches or jewelry, and we'll get you frozen.
Okay.
Yay!
Thank you.
It is at this point that I'm asking myself, why am I doing this?
Seal's first time?
Yeah.
It's cold.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
So it was created in the 80s for rheumatoid arthritis and to help fight inflammation in our bodies. We all have it. We can all get rid of it. It's the root of all disease. So what this does is essentially we are putting your body into fight or flight mode. It's really a controlled state of panic, so all your blood is rushing to your core. Yes. But we know, you're going to do great. All your blood is rushing to your core, so when you step out, it's just going to rejuvenate your body, get that blood flowing, helps with muscle recovery, pain relief, fights that inflammation. It also burns calories. So throughout the rest of the day, your body is fighting to get back to homeostasis. Pretty much you're coming out with your body temperature at 88, 89. So getting back to where we want to be at 98, it's going to burn some calories. So typically with one single freeze, it's typically about 400 to 1,000 calories that you can burn. Yes, we love to hear it. We do have 4 different levels to choose from. So beginner is negative 166, intermediate is negative 184, pro is negative 202, and cryo pro is negative 220. So you can always just pick which level you want to do. Some people like to just go for it. Yep, they don't know what they're missing. So who wants to go first?
Richard does.
Yeah, fine. How cold are you going? Because I feel like if
Well, if I'm going to Arctic Death, you're going to Arctic Death.
that's what I'm saying.
All right, let's go Arctic Death.
All right, all the way to the cold.
Arctic Death. I love that. The window does come down, so we can go ahead and start it about here.
Okay.
You literally high five. It's going to release. It is pretty foggy when I open that door. You'll have full privacy. I'll be behind the door, but you'll take your robe off and hop on in there.
Yep.
And then we'll go ahead and get you started. And then as soon as I hit start, that window's going to come down.
All right.
You do have a monitor here. It has the temperature you're at as well as the time remaining. You have music, so just keep moving. Just breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Just keep.
Do most people kind of like
Yeah.
jogging?
Do whatever you got to do to make the time go fast. Okay, you ready?
Oh, jeez.
Okay. Oh God. That's already so cool. They haven't even done anything.
I'm filming you.
Yeah, do it.
I'm filming you disrobe.
I can censor.
I hope to see your dancing silhouette through the window.
It's already so cold. It's already so cold. Nothing's happened. Oh, my body.
Yay! You're just going for it. I love it. You're going to feel like a new person.
All right, it's been what? 5 seconds?
A good 8.
Almost there? Oh my God.
You're
it's
almost
so
done.
cold.
You're almost done.
Oh my God, it's so cold. It is not anywhere near.
You're totally fine. Don't focus on the cold. We knew it was
Focus on
gonna
the
be
heat.
Cold.
Focus on the wet.
On the heat. There you go.
You have
Yeah.
to eat.
Yeah. We're on a
They
beach.
do have a nice little club going in here though. You got your little tunes.
30 seconds in.
Now, we were discussing this earlier. Can your urine actually freeze in your bladder?
Oh, in your bladder? No. A lot of people ask if they like pee in
If
there.
I get very
it's gonna
afraid,
freeze.
In the
if I get
air.
very afraid for my life and I urinate, could that freeze to my leg?
Probably.
Okay.
Yes.
Woo!
Yes.
It's very
You
cold.
can go ahead and make that first turn. Just face a different wall. We just like keep you moving.
Do some squats. Get low.
Do some little calf raises. You're doing awesome. You're halfway there. You're doing great.
Halfway, oh gosh!
Do you want to try with the window up a little bit?
How would that help? You know, it gets better as you go because you kind of numb up.
Yep. You
I
are.
kind of jogged my socks off of my legs, so
Well, now you gotta do squats. You gotta get low.
You only got like 30 more seconds. You're almost out.
yep.
Almost out. Doing great. You can look at your arm hair. It's like frozen.
Oh my god!
Okay, got a nice warm robe.
I'm a
for
hairy
ya.
person. I'm scared of that.
6, 5.
Oh, we made it.
You did it.
Oh.
It's alright, we're alright.
Oh,
We're alright. This is
40.
nothing. This is a lot already. This is this is the definition of shrinkage.
Right? Yeah.
You're doing great. Already 30 seconds in. All right, quarter of the way done.
Huh?
Do you want to try the window up a
No.
little? Okay. Do you
It
want
sounded
to?
cool from the outside.
Yep.
Oh, you gotta do it. It's like being in a nice cold cloud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, mucho frio.
You're doing awesome. You'll feel great afterwards. Like I said, it's 3 minutes of uncomfortable, but that is it. Yay, last minute. You got it.
Alright, now I'm feeling easy.
Yeah. See, you numb up and it's fine.
Still shivering.
You're still
Do you want to do
shivering.
like last 30 seconds with the window
Sure.
closed? Okay. Cool.
I can give you some like Titanic scenes.
Yes. Yes. That's 45. You're almost there. I'm gonna sneak over here and we'll close them in. So it will just get a little foggier and a little bit colder, but just know it's 30 seconds. 30 seconds, you got it.
Bye.
Bye. I'll see you in like 1,000 years.
Future.
So we can still hear you and you can hear us. You're doing great. You have 15 more seconds.
Have a little like drive-through window there.
Yes. Got my little microphone.
Oh, way too Georgian for this.
All right, so thoughts on the cryotherapy? It's pretty cool. Afterwards, Taylor and I both definitely felt invigorated. There was a mild sense of euphoria. The process itself is pretty uncomfortable, you know, as expected. I wish we were able to get a better shot of it, but my arm hairs were actually frozen. So, is this something that I will be doing on a regular basis? I mean, probably not. The problem with it is it's inconvenient and expensive. If this were something I could do just like at the gym, kind of like how some gyms have saunas, totally, I would do it every time I go to the gym. But it's not like that. I would have to make a very specific effort to drive to a very specific place to do this. And that one session was $40. So as far as what I've found, we don't really have good data on what a minimal effective dose on this even is, like how often you would have to do it to see some sort of benefit. For just like workout recovery and helping with delayed onset muscle soreness, I figured just doing it after a particularly hard workout would be enough. But to see an effect on something like health span and longevity, again, we would need more research, but I would guess that it's gonna be at least 3 times a week. So now we're talking $120 every single week and making the specific drive out there 3 times per week. And for me, it's just not gonna happen. For this to become a regular thing for me, one of 2 things would need to happen. They would need to either install one of these cryo chambers at like a local gym so I could just go to that gym and it'd be really convenient. And ideally I'd be able to use that at a modest extra monthly fee and not hundreds of dollars more. Or 2, more research would have to come out that's very compelling. But with the state of things right now, I am not quite convinced enough to spend that kind of time and money. And again, that's with me looking at this through the lens of having a goal of longevity and health span benefits. If my main goal were faster workout recovery, it would be a different story. But anyway, those are my thoughts on it. If you liked the video, be sure to drop a like. Be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't done that already. Hit that bell icon so that YouTube notifies you anytime I upload a new video. And leave me a comment down below. What do you think about cryotherapy? Appreciate it. Peace.